Super Bowl. Let's close out the weekend with what should be a good one on Monday Night Primetime between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Conference Championship is underway. He's got a lead up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first snap. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off at the side.
They're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now, first carry here for Ashton Genty. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Okay, right?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. Set.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. Goes all around him, and down he goes. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush, because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it. And they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Design run. Here's Nix. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. To the air on 3rd and long. Lowe finds it back. Harvey. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here.
Misses hit. He lost that football. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like forceps. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Third down, line to gain, 9 yards out. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've been moving it well, but face a third down here.
Captain. Bombers.
Air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The kick by Lutz is good. And they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down,
Mariota. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. This is Genty on 2nd. Still has some space inside the 35. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Raiders first down.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
45, wide.
Now Mariota. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Red, cycle. Red, yellow, set.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Throwing is Mariota. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Okay, ready?
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Ready?
Here's the design run. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be third and goal.
Right.
And goal.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Needle blue. Black shot. Ready.
This time looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Captain. Chill.
Nix again on second and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Yeah, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. Let's see what they went with on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First down.
Design quarterback run here. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Let's see what they went with. Third down.
13.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready, we're not.
Here's a quick throw to the left. He's out of bounds a mile from that marker. He's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Forced out to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
That's it. Mega. 45. Hey, go 6, smash.
Mariota. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Blaster. Right. Right. Block 40.
Going in motion right.
Ready.
Throw here. 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
That's another Raiders 1st down. A gain of 23 yards.
Working inside the red zone.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13.
Yellow. 40.
Genty from the gun. And that's not what the offense dials up. They sneak him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast. Final throw before the break. Completed to his running back. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40.
A 38-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Broncos 3.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the handoff, Chris Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. He'll throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun give here to Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Break the huddle. It's second down now.
Ready, stick, measure, blue, 32. Green jack. Set.
Here's Mariota now. Jump off, caught by his back. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of 1 makes it 3rd and 14.
Claude Ray.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
White. Yellow. Zoom. Ready.
Third and long for him here. He finds his running back deep down the left side. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second and 3 now. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, finally to the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Captain. Bombers. Olay.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, I said.
Gets it again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Motion receiver left.
60 red. Ready?
Man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Raiders have it, hoping to close out a win and advance another round. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Black Ultra. Yellow, 43. Blue Striker. Sam.
Back to throw, Mariota. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make it.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Oh, I said. Away. Captain. Ready. Ready. Captain.
Here's Nix to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, I said. Ready.
Nix. He's loaded another one up. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Oh, I said. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Bombers.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And he will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. They'll run here. It's Harvey. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th.
Broncos 17.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left.
45. Watch that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Back to throw, Mariota. This one finds Thornton. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Raiders.
Ready.
Now Mariota. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
A touchdown will put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Here we go. 52 Blues.
And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown!
Touchdown.
Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready. Ole. Drill. Captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Trying to push deep downfield. Put the body on the line for his team. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down. But damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
Here we're going good.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Broncos 1st down.
Bombers.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Kill, 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 kill. Away, away, away. Away, away, away.
From the red zone on first. Escapes out to the left. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Captain.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 3rd down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Cut near the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offense coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hold on, son. Ready.
Luke's getting to stretch his legs a little bit here. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Bo Nix touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Broncos 24.
So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
That's great defense. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. That's taken in by Tucker. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They send a man in motion.
10 black. Ready?
Giving this to Genty. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Okay, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Come on. Claws red. Right. What? Red. 38. Hut.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Back to throw it. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Intended target was his running back. And that brings up 4th and long.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and check downs, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. This is Genty. And that's a Raiders 1st down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for them. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them.